What can you tell me about Elon Musk and his plans?
He is CEO of SpaceX and he want to move human to Mars. And Elon Musk is very smart.
Elon Musk has two companies. One is SpaceX, and in SpaceX, Elon Musk is going to launch more than 15,000 satellites into space. And Elon Musk is making an enormous spaceship called Starship. And he is planning to use the Starship in 2023 to send the civilizations to the moon for the first time. And he's planning passengers transported in Earth by Starship, and he's trying to make a colony on Mars. In Tesla, Elon Musk is trying to make a huge battery manufacturing factory called the Gigafactory, and he's trying to launch a compact SUV called the Model Y. He's planning to launch his first electric commercial truck, and he's trying to increase the driving distance of a single charge to 1,000 kilometers. And last, he will equip all vehicles with full self-driving features by 2020.
He wanted to build a self-sustaining colony on Mars, and he planned to send 1 million people to Mars by SpaceX. And he said that in order to live on Mars, we need to make a self-sustaining city there. And he also plans for Earth-to-Earth transportation. And his SpaceX made a partnership with NASA. And for his plan, he said that they need a trillion amount of vitamin C on Mars. And he also plans for transportation of essentials to Mars. And his plan already has some customers. And the rocket system that will be used is known as the BFR. Musk hopes that the system could one day carry people around Earth from city to city.
It will take 1,000 spaceships and a million tons of vitamin C to make life on Mars sustainable, Elon Musk said it. And that's because in order to live on Mars, we need to have a self-sustaining city there. A city on Mars has to survive if there is resupply ships stop coming from Earth for any reason whatsoever. And in order to make something self-sustaining, you can't be missing anything. You're going to die slowly and painfully for lack of vitamin C, so we've got to make sure we've got the vitamin C there on Mars. Elon Musk tweeted in January that the goal of his Starship's transportation system to Mars will be will be to launch each of SpaceX's reusable Starship rockets about 3 times per day. And so every 10 ships yield 1 megaton per year to orbit, Musk also tweeted in January. And 1,000 Starships could send maybe around about 1 million people per Earth to Mars orbit synchronized. Currently, Musk has SpaceX engineers working day and night building his Starship system, according to Ars Technica.
Elon Musk's dream is to go to space and colonize Mars to create new environments for humanity and plants. For this, he starts a company named which is SpaceX, you well known, that private space industrial company. He tried to invent their own rocket by their own technology. So they keep trying and finally they succeeded. In 2010, they launched the private rocket into the space at the first time in the world. And they keep develop their some techniques. And in 2017, they invent new technology that we can reuse the rocket part back to the Earth's surface. He will not stop his plan until he achieve his dream to colonize Mars.
Build a self-sustaining colony on Mars. Second, colony on Mars. The first human landings on Mars is as early as 2024, and send to a piloted cargo to scout water and build the full planet on Mars in 2022 and added 2 cargo in 2024 and K2 astronaut in 2024. And the rocket system that will be used is BFR, Big Wheel in Black Rocket. And BPR couldn't one day carry people around Earth from city to city. And he said it is not typo, although it is aspirational. And Musk posted a photo on Instagram of SpaceX's futures Martin City.
And now let's take a look at a relevant quote.